Good afternoon, Smithfield Raiders. These are today's announcements, and I have got one of the big stars from this past weekend's play on Into the Woods. This is Ashley. Ashley, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. That was a great performance.
Thank you.
Everyone in the every one of the cast members did a great job.
And the crew.
The crew. The props were amazing.
Yeah.
Like those trees. Those look like real trees. Except for the
They're
twigs at the
pretty.
top. But the bark, it was like real bark. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Mrs. Harris did a phenomenal job. But what I thought was really cool is that those little mini shows that you guys wrote and directed those. So that was very impressive. So anyway, here are today's announcements.
Student leadership is going to be selling potato grams for one. For one for $2 or three for $5 until Valentine's Day starting next week. You can purchase a tag from Miss Otero or in the cafeteria now until February 14th, which I believe is tomorrow, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Potato grams will be delivered the week of February 19th during lunches. If you have purchased a tag and filled it out, please return to Miss Otero's as soon as possible so we can start getting the potatoes ready for... Are we really actually just sending potatoes?
Mm-hmm. Well, they've got messages written on the potatoes, so it's pretty cool. And for those that don't know, the font on our screen is so stinking small.
Yeah.
That's why I always squint when I'm trying to read it. You can write what message that you want there on the tag, and then Miss Otero and student leadership will write those on the potatoes. It's a pretty cool way, just a creative way to send a message rather than just a piece of paper.
That's fun.
You know, yeah.
And they will be ready for delivery.
There you go. All right, Valentine's Day is tomorrow. That's February the 14th. And following True Smithfield tradition, it is Guys in Ties and Girls in Pearls Day. While no flowers, teddy bears, or balloons are allowed on Valentine's Day, you are allowed to dress to impress. So, are you going to dress up?
Probably, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will have my bow tie and suspenders on.
Fine.
So, if I really had a good mustache, I'd shave it all off and do that again. I just don't have enough time. I need it to grow longer.
NJHS members can can sign up to volunteer at the Birdville High School Craft Fair on Saturday, February 23rd. Sign up outside Mr. Kurzweil's room.
That's right. Do you know what the last day of school before spring break is?
I don't.
It's March the 8th.
March the 8th, okay.
March the 8th.
I just wait for someone to tell me that it's about to be
Well,
spring break.
there's a way that you can remember that it's the last day before spring break. Okay? That is the last day to buy a yearbook.
Oh.
So the last day to buy a yearbook is that Friday, March the 8th. So make sure that you don't miss out on that deadline. That's a pretty big one because last year we had kids very disappointed when we did the signing day and they did not get theirs. So.
Oh, okay. Attention 6th grade GT students. If you are planning on attending the pull-out session this Friday, please get your permission form turned in by Wednesday. You may turn those in to the front office or give them to Miss Hadley. I did it!
Good job. Like Mr. McCurney said, those deadlines are pretty important.
Mm-hmm.
And so make sure you get that taken care of. There is a drama club meeting today from 4 to 5 in the cafeteria. If you'd like to meet one of the stars of the play, I'm sure she will be there. Are you going to be there?
Yeah.
Okay. We will be preparing for select theater and one-act play auditions. Very, very good.
Students Standing Strong will meet this afternoon in Miss Corporal's room and will join the Eltview Club for a service project at Atria. Turn in your permission slips to Miss Corporal.
That's right. So the Atria is the retirement center just by hometown, just across the street from basically Smithfield. We always do things for them a couple times a year. So that's our way of giving back to the people that kind of laid the path for us with our seniors. So it'll be a good opportunity. So anyway, Ashley, thank you very much for your help today. Again, you did a great job. The whole cast and the crew and Mrs. Harris did a phenomenal job, and it was a great show.
It was
so,
fun.
You have anything else?
Nope.
All right. You guys have a good day.
Silence feels wrong, doesn't it? Pausing feels long, doesn't it? Because when something or someone is placed in front of our face, we believe it is it or their responsibility to entertain. And if by chance that which positions itself in front of our glance does for one moment let our attention dance away from it, like a 5-year-old girl who strikes up a ballet because she hears some music play over the supermarket store speakers that carries her away from choosing which sugary cereal she would prefer for the following day, our attention spans are experiencing decay. Because we don't have to wait for that next colorful parade of streamers to stream across the digital page we carry with us at all times. That glowing leaf of paper that always seems to be saying something, but hardly ever gets around to saying anything at all. And when the call drops, or the text stops, or the posts are topped off because you've refreshed this page already and there isn't anything new except that little loading circle that spins, and you wonder if that's what your life is doing too. We don't know how to stop loading, stop spinning, stop buffering our lives. We are stuck in the cycle of feeding our eyes. But what's the point in downloading so much onto the hard drive of our minds if we don't ever stop and ask, what's really going on inside? We need to press pause and get more comfortable with silence. Because if you couldn't handle those few seconds, then you'll never be able to see what's really going on when you close your eyelids.